All right, MSM.
Yes, sir.
I've never really understood this, so this is going to be great.
You know, this is a product that really came into its own in the late 90s. Actually, about the same time the dot-com thing was all happening. Really interesting. MSM, methyl sulfonyl methane. It actually comes from DMSO. Back in the 1970s, DMSO, dimethyl sulfoxide, was used for muscle strains. It was a liquid, and they put it on the skin for muscle strains, and it was kind of a analgesic, like a Bengay kind of thing. But it always smelled really bad because it was sulfur based. So then this company, they actually created MSM, which has no strong smell, but it's a metabolite of DMSO. And what MSM has been shown to be helpful for, anything related to the joints. In fact, if you look at our joint rebuild product, guess what? It has MSM in it. But MSM is one of those things where I take 5 grams of MSM a day, in addition to the joint rebuild product, because MSM has no toxicity level. It has been shown to be extremely helpful with things like fibromyalgia, joint issues, helping to maintain good, healthy joints throughout your life. The other thing, also with people with allergies, it's been shown to be helpful. People with migraine headaches, they have human clinical data on MSM and its ability to be able to help with these things. But the thing that's unique about MSM, there was a company years ago I was running products for, and it was one of those products people would say, well, what's it good for? Like you. And they'd say, what isn't it good for? And I got to be honest, those things always scare me. It's like, well, okay,
this guy's crazy.
But I have to tell you, this product, because MSM has no toxicity, it does seem to help with a lot of different issues in the body. Now, I don't have any scientific proof. I'm just telling you, a lot of people, one of my partners, his wife she was anemic. And she took MSM. Next time she went to the doctor, he says, oh, you're not anemic anymore. Go figure. I have no reason that's anecdotal, but the research on MSM, joint issues, allergies, migraine headaches, those are the things it's really been indicated for, but it seems to be helpful with a lot of things. But it's really a unique product. Now, our MSM is a Merapure MSM. There's some specifics about the raw materials that you guys need to know, that not all MSM is created equal. Most of the MSM out there comes from China. It's just the way it is. It is made through a crystallization process. Unfortunately, with MSM, the crystallization process, it tends to hold on to a lot of micro ingredients, things like heavy metals, things that you really don't want. And so the crystallized form is not as pure or as clean as this Ameripure MSM. The Ameripure MSM is actually a distillation processed MSM, which basically gets rid of all those microtoxic ingredients. The way it's manufactured, they have a huge chamber, and actually they take it to its melt point, and the things that have a higher temperature, they vaporize out the top. The ones that have a lower, they drop out the bottom. What you have is a pure MSM. This is as pure, as good as it gets. Now, it costs about 3 times more than standard MSM, so I would tell you that, yes, can you find cheaper MSMs? Absolutely. Are they as good? Not nearly. So we only use the Ameripure pure MSM.
So how much of the impure stuff would you have to take to actually get to that level?
Well, it's not really so much how much would you have to take. It's what you don't want that you're getting with it. Okay. 5 grams of the crystallized stuff equals 5 grams of this stuff. It's just, I actually had an issue with a larger amount of lead in my body than I should have had. Now, I've gotten rid of it with Dr. Stinger's help, but it's like, you need to be careful and have some sort of mental process about heavy metals. Lead, cadmium, arsenic, mercury. These things are ubiquitous out there. In our fish supply, we have a lot of mercury issues. You got lead. The lead is naturally occurring, but you certainly don't want to take products that have concentrated levels of these heavy metals, because they can build up in the body and create other issues.
Because of the crystallization process, right?
Well, and the crystallization tends to hold on to those things. Keep in mind, the crystallized is 99% pure, but it's that 1% that can potentially, in the long term, maybe be problematic. Right. The distillation is pure, 99.99. So,
and that's related to the lotion, the MSM?
Well, actually it is. And the lotion, MSM lotion, this for things like eczema, any type of skin condition, dry skin, and MSM lotion for even joint pain. You're taking the MSM internally, but you can also use it topically because it's going to be absorbed through the skin. So you could use both. But people just absolutely swear by MSM lotion, this MSM lotion, because of the quality. And I know you ladies out there, lotions, I'm a guy, but women, it's how it feels on the skin. Does it have a nice silky texture? It's not greasy. There's all kinds of issues. But I will tell you, women love this product. It also has CoQ10, has ascorbyl palmitate, has alpha lipoic acid, has grapeseed extract. If you ever see Dr. Perricone on TV, he actually talks about lotions with grapeseed extract, CoQ10, alpha lipoic acid, ascorbyl palmitate, because those antioxidants help the anti-aging on the skin, which for especially the women is very important, but for men too. You know, men are getting more concerned about not looking like they were.
So Rick, you're telling me that I can get rid of all the Bath and Body Works stuff in my daughter's closet?
Wow. Well, here's the thing. Yes, I'm not a big fan of Bath and Body Works, but I get it. Bath and Body Works is all about the scent. You know, but it's anything but natural. And this is really, I mean, this has a slight orange scent. So you're going to have to sell them on that scent. You don't really want that scent. I mean, my wife uses Bath and Body Works because sweet pea and this and that.
Like Island Dream and Tahiti Mist.
I don't know that you can think of this as a little bit more therapeutic, but for women that want nice silky skin and you don't want dry skin, you don't want Bath and Body Works. It has a lot of this stuff has alcohol in it, which dries out the skin. You want something that's going to nourish the skin. So you think of this as a little more nourishing than smelling nice.
Got it.
All right.
I was kidding.
Okay. Yeah.